ABC, it's Greeno again. Video number 2 tonight. Getting all crazy. I want to do a video for Citizen Toxie 69, Raul. love your videos, Raul. Just yeah, you're one of the great VC members, man. I love seeing all the stuff you show, and you know, helps that you're another metalhead and we connect that way. But even the other stuff you show, man, I love seeing everything. So yeah, always watching, man. So I wanted to kind of jump in, and basically it's we called it Under the Influence, which is just, you know, show some stuff you picked up because of watching videos. You know, another VC member showed something and you ended up picking it up at some point. So go ahead and get started. I don't know if you can hear in the background, playing the Flowerhead Kabloom that Libertube just sent me. Loving this. And it is Kabloom. I think I said Kaboom in the last video. But anyways, get started. First thing, not a record, but a book. And I saw last Orchid show this, Mark. And it's like, I love these kind of books. And it's like, I had to jump on it. Jumped on eBay, I think is where I ended up finding it at. It's an Endless Trip. This is it's basically 60s and 70s US and Canadian music. Just releases from the 60s and 70s. And there's one of these for England. All the stuff that come out over there at the same time period. Galactic Ramble, I think it's called. And I'm trying to track that down, but I haven't been able to yet. There's just some really cool stuff in here, and it's huge. But you know, if you dig the more oddball stuff from this era, man, this is the book to get. It's got everything in it. Love it. Alright, record-wise, man, I just went through this just off the top of my head because I could probably go through and pull out 100 or more albums that I've picked up for some reason due to the VC. Somebody's shown it, and I can't always, my memory sucks, I can't always remember who shows what, because I watch so many of these freaking videos like everybody else does, and I'll come across something, it's like, man, somebody showed that, gotta grab it. So these are just kind of off the top of my head that I definitely remember. It's John Fred and his Playboy Band, Permanently Stated. This antique shop I go to, I seen this in there probably for, I don't know, 4 or 5 trips in there, and it looked really cool. I'm like, I don't know, if I remember right, it was like, you know, $6-7 bucks, and I'm like, I don't know. And then I saw Memphis Vinyl Jim show it, and he's talking about it, and I'm like, oh, I know where that's at, and I bet it's gone now. So the next trip in there, I grabbed it just because Jim showed it. I had to pick it up, the vinyl, and I ended up really digging it. Very cool stuff, and as you can see, it looks like the stuff Jim shows. I love all the stuff that Memphis Vinyl Jim and the Missus show. Alright, one CD I'll show, and probably should have started out with this, but this is a result of watching Raul. He showed this on vinyl, and I jumped on YouTube, checked out some stuff, and was like, wow, man, these guys are killer. And of course I can't find the vinyl, but I did grab the CD, and that's Ram, Death. I would love to find this on vinyl, but I think I'm a little late to the game, so that's cool. But because Raul, man, you showed it, and I grabbed it, and I very much dig it. The next thing, this was probably one of the first things I picked up because of watching the VC, and one of the early guys I came across was Dan in Canada. I don't think I had any interaction with Dan. He's like, you know, great guy, man, you know, shows some cool stuff and some stuff I had no idea what the hell he was showing. But I think he's like basically taken all of his videos down now. It's kind of gone. He's doing his band thing, which is cool, you know. Wishing him all the best. But when I came across his channel, I was heavy into this band, Ghost. Still love it, man. I got it on CD, you know. It's very cool. And never even thought about looking for a vinyl of it. And watching Dan's channel, and he's showing some weird stuff that I had no idea what the hell it was, and all of a sudden he held up this. So I was like, alright, the hunt is on. So I jumped online and was able to find a copy, and this is the Rise Above. This is the exact copy or version he was showing. And I never even thought to look for vinyl on this, you know, newer bands. Sometimes I don't think to look, and he showed it, and I'm like, holy crap, I had no idea. So jumped online, and it probably took a week or so. One popped up that was a reasonable enough price, and it was still expensive on eBay, so I jumped on it. And like I said, I do dig that band. Since then, I've picked up this is the US picture disc, Metal Blade. Yep, Metal Blade issued. Alright, something I probably would have never picked up on my own, you know, had not seen somebody showed it on the VC. And I believe, I can't remember who I saw show it first, because a lot of people showed this when it first came out. And I never even checked this band out. I'd heard the name, but never checked them out. And I think River may have shown it, and Derek, and it wouldn't surprise me if To the Boy Ellis, Henry showed it. But I picked it up because of seeing it so many times on VC, and that's Boris, Heavy Rocks. And I found it on sale at Princeton Music Exchange up there, so I grabbed it. And you can't really see here, this is like a really nice package. It's got, you know, you got to hold it in the right light, and you'll see, you know, different things on it. But probably won't pick up any more Boris, but I did like this. It was something different. It was kind of like out of my comfort zone. So, you know, it was definitely worth picking up, and, you know, not getting rid of it or anything. It's in the collection now. So that was, you know, from watching VC videos, the reason I picked that up. This next thing I wanted, and it was a little pricey, and I was on the fence, like, man, I really got to pick this thing up. And finally I saw American Music Picker George show it, and I'm like, that's it, I'm getting it, I got to get it, man. And I'm so happy I did. It's like, it's really killer. It's Muddy Waters and the Rolling Stones, live in Chicago, the Checkerboard Lounge. And like I said, when I showed this when I first got it, it's more about Muddy Waters than the Stones. You know, Stones are in there. You can hear Keith singing, or Mick singing and all that, but it's more about Muddy. And there's a DVD of the show and 2-record set. But man, I was like, I so wanted this, and finally what pushed me over the edge to get it is when George showed it, and I'm like, well, damn it, I gotta pick this thing up. So I went ahead and grabbed it. And the last thing I'll show, kind of odd, or not odd, but roundabout way, is how I ended up getting this. Was Punk Texas showed this, and I heard it, and it didn't catch me as much as it did LJ. LJ texted me, and he's talking about it. I was like, man, have you checked this out? So I went back and checked it out again. I'm like, man, he's right. This is really good. So, from Punk Texas showing it, John, LJ talking about it, got it in my head, and I actually came across it at the last record show. It's Mariah. And I think LJ said he just grabbed a copy too. We were both on the hunt for it. This is killer 70s hard rock. Just, you know, if you dig good hard rock from the 70s, come across this cheap, grab it. But that's it. Like I say, I could go through and probably pull out another 100 or so that had something to do with the VC. So, alright, congratulations, Raul, man. 200 subs, and it's killer, man. I wish you, 2,000 more. Love your channel. Always watch all your videos. Try to. So many popping up anymore in so little time. But, guess that's it. Thanks for watching.